Ohio's a beautiful place to live, a lot of great people, hard-working people who have great pride in what they've accomplished. When you look at it, this is what we've always been looking for. My family originally came here in 1790. They fought in the Revolutionary War like so many people that settled this part of Ohio. And when the United States government couldn't pay them, they gave them land grants to come out here in Ohio. Ohio has been producing oil and gas for about 150 years and drilled 275,000 wells. But really most of them are fairly shallow wells, fairly low technology. What we were able to do in the last 20 years was bring in some fairly sophisticated technology, some people who've worked all the way around the world, and kind of with a good group of people and applying technology, we were kind of all work together and able to build a company here in the state. Artex Oil Company is a small oil and gas production company, and we kind of went at it with a different approach. What we think we've done a good job is partnering with locals in the community, whether they be local businesses that supply goods and services, like Warren Drilling that owns this drilling rig behind us. We've dealt with them for 30 years. We're partnering with landowners and really taking an opportunity to really take advantage of the opportunity of working with people in this area to really build it up. Almost all of my employees are natives of southeastern Ohio, and we feel pretty good about helping all of our friends and relatives kind of progress. We all grew up here and we're just workers like anybody else. You know, if you look at our company and everything like that, we have over 75 contractors and vendors that really help us get all this work done. Southeastern Ohio has always been, it's the edge of Appalachia. I grew up here. It's an economically challenged area. But what you really start to see is, you start to see businesses moving forward. I've had businesses tell me, you know, they've had record years. You look at the hotels and the motels and they say they've had record years. And what they really, Ohioans needed was, they're hardworking people. What they needed was just an economic opportunity to come and invest in their communities to help everything move forward. You know, everybody's really kind of optimistic. You see kind of a spring in their step. People are pretty excited about what's going to happen here, and they're pretty interested in seeing this all happen. There's an old adage, if you want less of something, tax it. And a severance tax that comes right off the top is the toughest type tax, because whether that venture is marginal, whether that venture is profitable at all, you pay a severance tax. It'll discourage some economic activity. So when you look at it and somebody wants to take 4% right off the top, that's a large percentage of your net. And I'm just worried in the areas where the shale drilling could be more marginal, that could stop people from trying. The people in southeastern Ohio are really not asking for anything. All they're asking for in the severance tax is not to have their property confiscated. It's ironic that they would confiscate the revenue that comes from a lot of these landowners in this area, and then it would be redistributed in the big cities. And this is really southeastern and eastern Ohio's chance to get a part of the economic opportunity pie. And that's all they're asking for, is just the opportunity. And when you think of Ohio, you think of people who make things. You think of a place that really helps construct what Ohio is all about and what the nation's all about.